So guys, while you are driving, if your car rolls back like this on a slope, steep hill or in traffic while moving forward in first gear, then keep watching this video guys, because in this video I am going to show you guys the safest and the correct way to move forward. And that too guys, without doing half clutching, without panicking and without damaging your clutch. Because half clutching damages your clutch and you guys know it from my last video. Hoping that you guys watched that video already. I am making this video especially because of this comment by Asapu Srinivas. Thank you so much for the comment, buddy. I had told in my last video, if you guys want a video on this, then comment below. And that is the guy who commented guys. So appreciate him in your comments. Now guys, before we get into the video, I will tell you guys what happens when your car rolls back like this, which is a very dangerous thing guys. Because when your car rolls back like this, you can easily hit the car which is behind you, especially in the traffic. And in the traffic, you guys know how close the car behind you is. Everybody are in a rush and very easily you can hit that guy, because now that guy also can't go behind because there is another car behind him. It can cause you to panic. So you start to do half clutching, which burns your clutch plate, and it is very bad for beginner confidence guys. When you're just starting to drive a car and if you are facing this problem, then you guys know how panicky it is. And just imagine guys, if there is a supercar just behind you, your heartbeat will be doubled for sure. So guys, first I will show you guys what is half clutching, how it is done, and then I will show you guys what you have to actually do. So come on now, let's go and see half clutching.
So guys, when you take your car on a steep hill like this, and in between if you have to stop your car because of the traffic jam or whatever reason it may be guys, then guys, when you leave the brake, your car starts to go behind a little bit before it moves forward. And that is the reason why you start to do half clutching. Now what is half clutching? Half clutching means you keep the clutch pressed halfway and you give little bit of accelerator, like how I am doing here. As you guys can see, my car is not going forward. It is there only because I am doing half clutching. When you do like this, your clutch plate starts to fry. And this is the reason why your clutch plate gets damaged very fast. Then to go forward, you just have to accelerate more and leave the clutch completely. And your car moves forward. This is called half clutching guys. But it is not easy to do this as well guys. But the good part is, you should not be doing this in the first place.
Guys, holding clutch like this means frying your clutch plates. A car owner who loves his car will never hold the clutch guys. He may do it in ignorance because he doesn't know what happens if he does it. But once he knows it, he will never do it guys. So you can even call this a awareness video. Because instead of the clutch, he will use the handbrake. Because the handbrake is to hold the car in place guys. And the clutch is to move the car. So if you don't want your car to roll back, and at the same time if you want less clutch wear, then keep watching this video guys. And don't skip even a bit, because now I'm going to show you guys what exactly you should be doing. And it's a very important part guys. If you miss it, then you are going to mess it up for sure. And then you will come back to this video and you will complain that it did not work and all that stuff. So don't do it guys. Don't skip even a bit. Because guys, some people don't even use a handbrake. They use the handbrake only while parking. They park the car, they pull the handbrake and they are go out of the car. They come back, they put the handbrake down and they take their car forward. That is all what they do with their handbrake. But handbrake can be used for many other things guys. And that is exactly what I am going to show you in this video now. And some people's handbrake doesn't even work properly guys. Even when you pull the handbrake, the car, even if you push it, it will go ahead. So if you have a handbrake like that, then go to a mechanic and tighten your handbrake guys, right today or tomorrow. Because guys, if your handbrake performance drop, then you only have to replace the brake shoes, which are cheap and easy to replace. And I have already made a video on it as well guys. If you guys have not watched that video yet, then go and watch that video. I will try to put a link of it in the end screens. Later you can go there and watch that video and tighten your handbrake as well guys. So it is cheap and easily replaceable. But guys, if something happens to your clutch, it is very difficult to replace the clutch plate and it is expensive. So now you decide what you want guys. Are you going to rely on those pro drivers who think they are something great when they do half clutching? Or are you guys going to use your handbrake from now on? The choice is yours. So now I will show you guys how to use your handbrake on a steep hill, on a traffic signal, in the traffic or on a slope. The technique is the same guys. Once you know how to use it, you will love it guys. And it will take the fear out from you. The fear of driving on steep hill. So let's go in the car and I will show you guys what to do now.
So here you will have to notice three things, guys. The first is you will have to keep an eye on my feet, you will have to keep an eye on the handbrake, and you will have to keep an eye on the car, how it stops and moves forward. Now we'll just imagine that we have to stop our car on a steep hill like this. Now as the car is stopped, I will press the clutch fully and I will put the gear in neutral and I will pull the handbrake. With my one leg I am also pressing the main brake, as you guys can see. Now you can rest your body, guys. And as you guys can see, my clutch is fully released. My leg is not on the clutch. It is fully resting. But my handbrake is pulled and with my right leg I am pressing the main brake. Now when the front traffic gets cleared, now it's time to take your car forward. So now you'll have to press the clutch, put your car in first gear, keep the handbrake pulled and keep your hand on the handbrake like this. Now you'll have to take your leg out from the main brake and keep it on the accelerator. Now your car will not go behind because your handbrake is pulled and it is stopping it from moving. Now you will have to press the accelerator a little bit and you will have to release your clutch slowly. The moment the car starts to vibrate, you will have to lower your handbrake slowly, like how I have done here. You can watch this part again and again if you did not get it. One more time I will do it and I will show you guys. First you will have to press your clutch, you will have to put your car in the first gear, and while keeping the handbrake pulled, you will have to move your leg from the main brake to the accelerator. Now you will have to press the accelerator a little bit, you will have to release your clutch slowly, and as you are releasing the clutch and as the car starts to vibrate, you will have to lower your handbrake slowly like this by adjusting it according to the speed. And like this, without doing half clutching, your car will go ahead without any problems. Now even if you accelerate too much, then this technique will save you from going forward too fast.
So there you have it, guys, there you have it. Now I will tell you some of the common mistakes that people do while using this technique. This is also very important, guys, because you can even do it. So listen to it carefully. The first thing that people do is they put their handbrake down very fast and their car rolls back. So don't do it. You should not lower your handbrake fast. You should lower it slowly as your car is going ahead. Number 2, not giving accelerator. Yes, guys, you cannot lower your handbrake without giving accelerator. If you do that, your car will obviously roll back because now there is no resistance. So easily your car will roll back. So give the accelerator first before lowering your handbrake. And the third thing that can happen is many drivers get panicked and they leave their clutch fast. You don't have to do it, guys. You just have to do what you do on a flat road. Leave the clutch slowly, give the accelerator a little bit more, and then as your car starts to vibrate, just lower your handbrake down little by little and the car will start to go ahead, because now there is no rollback because the handbrake is holding the car for you. You don't have to dance with the brake and the accelerator all the time. Your handbrake is there for your help, guys. So use it. And the fourth thing that can happen is, guys, some people think they can even take the car head in second gear, which is the worst thing. Now I will give you some practice tips. Practice this on an empty road. If you know a steep hill where there is less traffic or no traffic at all, then take your car there and practice this for at least 10 to 15 times a day. Do this for 3 to 5 days. And once you get the hang of it, you will never fear the hills again or the traffic again. Believe me, guys, you will love it so much that you will start to do it everywhere. So guys, with that, I'm hoping that you found this video useful, and if you found this video useful, then see that you like and share it with your friends and family, especially with the new drivers. And if you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and keep that bell icon pressed so that you will not miss any of my future videos. And remember, guys, to press that hype button. Please hype the video, guys. Till then, this is Ryson Fernandez signing out until we meet again.